Okay guys, so we're up on Calle Kennedy, up by Benidorm's newest campsite. Yeah, Benidorm's newest campsite there guys. Might as well be the amount of camper fans on it. Like, it is mad. Literally just a bit of wasteland, like a sort of gravelly car park, and you get tons of camper fans just park up on it. I mean, it's not the only place it happens in Benidorm as well. Like, there are other places that it takes place in Benidorm, and yet the police don't really stop it, to be honest. To be quite fair, I don't really think it's against the law, but I mean, it's still kind of crazy. Like, they just sort of say sod it, drive down to Benidorm, pull up and just spend however long they went there. But cool as it sounds, does get kind of busy this bit, but I guess until the police actually say something, like until they come out and say, well, sorry, you can't actually like camp there, it's just something they're gonna keep taking advantage of. So, a quick little shop here. Hang on. There we are. This little shop here, guys. Great little shop. Get your souvenirs, your Hawaiian shirts, your football shirts. Real good shop, that, guys. And I will say as well, pretty reasonable prices. And so, yeah, if you're up this end and you want a Hawaiian shirt or a football shirt or a hoodie or something, go check him out. Coming up on one of my favourite bars now, guys, Tommy's Bar. Haven't been in there for quite a while there, so I mean, it might have changed a bit, but still, good bar. Great for entertainment if you are sort of up this end, or you just wanting a bit more of a relaxed sort of night. I will always recommend Tommy's for like your sort of older couples, like, because I mean, if you're a bit older, like, you're not really wanting to go down partying on the strip, are you guys? So Tommy's bit out the way, yeah. I admit it gets busy, but I mean, it isn't like the bars down on Calle Kennedy where it's just going to be like absolute pure chaos. And one of the acts I will recommend at Tommy's, if he's on when you're over here, Colin Campbell. Such a great guy, great live vocalist. Of course, not for the faint of hearted, but honest to God, he is one of the best shows here in Benidorm, in my personal opinion. And I've seen a lot of shows here in Benidorm, and it does honestly take a lot to impress me. Offer apartments there, self-catering apartments, I believe. But of course, the good thing is there is a little cafe restaurant just underneath them, and the food is gorgeous. You can get everything from sandwiches toasties, hot baguettes, snacks, chips. I mean pizzas, sorry, not chips guys. You can get chips as a snack though. Main meals as well, and breakfasts as well guys, so not too bad. I mean, if you're self-catering, probably a good idea. Mind you though, of course, you are near plenty of shops. The shop I probably would recommend going to if you are self-catering is Carrefour Express, which is literally just up the end of Calle Kennedy. You cross over the road, then you will see it. Rio Park there guys, the Marmite Hotel. You either love it or you hate it. Yeah. Been hearing a few things about that lately. I'd like to say they're good things I've been hearing, but sadly, they ain't. They aren't, I mean. Shouldn't speak Cumbrian when I'm filming. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, not good things I've been hearing. So yeah, I have been hearing it's going downhill a bit. Not the cleanest hotels as of lately. Apparently constant trouble with the lifts breaking, stuff like that. People with disabilities getting stranded in between floors while in the lift, or just getting stuck waiting for the lift for weather. Food as well, that's apparently gone downhill a bit, not the nicest. And here's the crazy thing guys, Rio Park is sister hotel to Flamingo Oasis. Mad really. I mean, when we first found out that the sister hotel of the Rio Park was actually the Flamingo Oasis, we kinda didn't believe it, because I mean, at that time the Flamingo Oasis was a lot better than Rio Park. It were more immaculate, cleaner, the staff were friendlier, the food was just gorgeous. But yeah. So what's to be said? Has the Rio Park finally gone downhill? But here's a sadder thing. From what I've heard as well, it's not just the Rio Park that's gone downhill. It is also, sadly, the Flamingo Oasis. But I mean, I can't really say too much, because I haven't stayed in the Flamingo Oasis, or God knows how long, but 10 years now, if not more. And same about Rio Park. Mind you, we only stayed there once. Anyway, guys, don't go thinking it's just me, like, 'cause I had a bad time at Rio Park just ripping it apart. I am literally just reporting off what I've heard. I'm going off stuff that I've been told. So, don't shoot the messenger, as the saying goes. But yeah, comment down below if you've stayed there lately, what you think of the Rio Park, or even if you stayed at the flamingo oasis lately? Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.